So, nandito kami ngayon sa SNR BGC para mag-grocery. And look at that. Ang ganda ng color yellow niya. Very attractive. And the size is just right sa mga parking spaces. So, mamaya tingnan natin kung kumusta yung space sa trunk. If it would fit our grocery na good for 1 week for a family of 4. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the MG GT Sports Sedan, thanks to MG Philippines. Today will be another episode of sharing real-life story and experience as we test out the vehicle during our everyday routine and weekend adventures. Whether it's the school run, a quick grocery trip, or a full-blown car camping getaway, we show how cars fit into real Filipino family life. Our mission? To help future car buyers see the bigger picture, not just features and specs, but practical, relatable use. Because when you're choosing a car, it's not just what it can do, it's about what it can do for you. Okay, so we are now driving the MG GT Sport. In terms of space, maluwag siya. Kompleto kaming 4. Dito si Madam Pea, si Achi, tsaka si Dichi. And, Dichi, kumusta legroom?
It's okay naman.
Okay? Hindi cramped? Kasi medyo naka-backward ako kasi yung design ng upuan niya is really very sporty. So, mapapaupo ka talaga ng ganyan. And since mababa to, this is not an SUV, this is a sedan. Very sporty yung sitting position mo. And maganda na. Medyo nakakapanibago lang but I like it. Kaya lang, ang tendency mo nga is since mababa, you have to stretch your legs. Mapapamove ka nito backward. So that's why medyo worried ako kung masikip kaya no. Pero maluwag pa, no? So yeah, in terms of space, maganda. Gusto ko yung all black. Tapos yung all black, well, not really black kasi dito pala. But yung feel dito sa front, yung design ng dashboard, predominantly black, tapos may konting aluminum accent. I like it. It's very manly. It's very macho ang dating. Feeling binata ako dito. Ang ganda, very sporty. I like yung design nitong cambio niya dito. The engine is very responsive. Dalawa yung mode niya dito eh. May D tsaka yung normal drive, tapos merong S na sport. And hindi ako naka-sport. Responsive yung engine, tsaka yung transmission. This is dual clutch transmission. For a 1.5 turbo engine, mapitik. At medyo, although naninibago ako kasi matagal na tayo hindi nagda-drive talaga ng pure, ng ice, di ba? So, yung grunt, nakakamiss. Yung tunog ng engine, yung pag tinapakan mo. Ayan. Maganda ang response. Naramdaman ko na ulit yung pagkakambyo ng automatic transmission. Yeah, so this will be our car for the weekend. And later, ipapatry ko rin ipadrive kay Madam Pea and then kay Achi para makita nyo rin kung anong feedback nila. And so I think this car is for those people who don't believe yet na mag-hybrid, na mag-EV, ayaw pa nila mag-transition. So eto maganda. It's very sporty. Hey guys, we want to thank you sincerely for your support. Just recently, our YouTube channel reached more than 30,000 subscribers and our Facebook page reached 8,000 followers. But you know what? YouTube and Meta Analytics are telling us that 90% of our viewers are not subscribers or followers. So, kung hindi pa kayo nagsusubscribe, hindi pa kayo nagpa-follow, subscribe naman kayo dyan. Follow naman kayo dyan. Mabilis lang naman. Thank you! Hey guys, good morning! So, we are on our way to Shangri-La, EDSA, yung mall. Kasi si Madam Pea may check-up. Anyway, so for today, si Achi ang nagda-drive nitong MG GT Sport. Ayan. Hi, Achi. So she's been driving this for the past 10 minutes pa lang naman. So, how does it feel driving an ICE, a gas engine? Nanibago ka?
Yeah.
But how is it so far?
I feel feel so short.
You feel so short?
No.
Or low, you mean? Parang sasayad ka sa ground, no?
Hindi naman, just shorter compared to the other cars.
Shorter?
So baba.
Okay, so what do you think? Anong impression mo dito sa sa interior niya, sa dashboard?
It looks good naman, the interior and everything. Yeah.
Kumusta yung power ng engine kanina when we were getting out of the parking?
Nanibago lang ako like a small tapak lang sa gas. Parang pipitik siya agad na.
Very responsive, no?
Yeah, but I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, yun din ang initial impression ko. Parang galit yung engine, very aggressive, no? Konting tapak mo talagang gumagalaw agad. Okay, sige. I'll give you more time to drive and we'll see kung ano pang feedback mo mamaya. Kung ano man yung experience mo mamaya. Okay, so passenger princesses kami dito ni Madam Pea sa likod para ma-feel natin yung yung comfort. So maganda yung cushion niya. Maganda rin yung leather and I also like the space. Maluwag, oh. Maganda legroom. Pansin mo naman kasi sa labas halata mong mahaba talaga itong sasakyan and maganda yung space, yung wheelbase mahaba din. That's why ito malaki yung cabin space natin, yung legroom. And ayan si Madam Pea, medyo malayo siya sa akin. So I think kasyang-kasya dito ang tatlo. Okay, dito na tayo sa Shangri-La East Wing.
Bababa ako.
Bababa na si Madam Pea para mauna na siya dun sa appointment niya sa clinic. Bye!
Oh my days.
Nandito tayo sa Invitec Films para magpa-install ng Invitec Paint Protection Film with Invitec Graphene Coating for ultimate protection. Parang ang unang impression ko, alam mong glossy pero parang anong nilagay? Kasi parang wala naman ako nakitang may pinatong eh. So nag-curing pa lang to kahapon. So it will still take a few more days para completely lumapat siya. But so far right now, ganda. Ang sarap hawak-hawakan. Really happy with the result. Ang ganda. Nakakatuwa. Call Invitec now, schedule your PPF installation, mention Team DTV and get a discount. May 360 camera yan. Ayun. Press mo yung home. Meron dyan, home. And then swipe to the left. And then there's 360. Yan. Oh, be careful with the gutter. Okay. Oh, galing mag-park ka. Oh, papantayin niya pa yan. Oh. Parallel na parallel yan. Yan, no? Diretso. No? Parallel. Matindi ang instructor yan. Perfect, baby.
Sikip na parking.
Galing, oh.
Hindi makakababa sa batik.
What? Ayun lang, hindi mo naisip yung passenger mo.
Ay,
Dapat
sabi niya kasya dyan.
Adi forward ka na muna, pababain mo muna siya. Ang kulit. Ang kulit yung dalawa. Okay. Magbe-breakfast muna si Achi. As in super late breakfast. Kasi kami kumain na. She woke up late. As usual. What did you order? And this one?
Iced coffee.
Tiramisu. Ano yan? Donut or pastry? Ay, Dichi. Ano yan? Oh, yung usual niyang favorite. We're leaving Shangri-La. Maganda siya sa packet, ano? Wala masyadong effort. Okay guys, so this is the MG GT Sport. Buti naman at umaraw ngayon, nakalabas tayo so we can have a walkthrough of this sport sedan. So, umpisa na natin, bilisan natin ng konti kasi mukhang uulan na naman maya-maya. Yung MG, meron silang parang design language, yung common, parang corporate look kung tawagin, di ba? So, iisa yung mukha nila na paganyan yung design na medyo pababa dito sa front, making all their cars look very aerodynamic, especially this one. Ang angas ng mukha, 'di ba? And then ang laki ng grill, very aggressive. Ang laki din ng MG logo. Etong front lip niya dito na matte black that looks like carbon fiber really gives it a very sporty look. Meron siya ditong integrated na parang skirt, no? All integrated sa design ng bumper. So kaya lang dito yung parang air dam niya, sana may fog lamp, no? LED fog lamp with projector, front camera. Very sporty yung side profile niya. You can see this curve, yung slope niya dito all the way here. Mukhang Civic, di ba? And mafe-feel mo talagang mahaba. The wheelbase is really long. Medyo extended yung bumper sa likod. And medyo mababa talaga yung ground clearance niya, making it really look very sporty. Ayan na yung ulan. So anyway, you have a very nice MG GT emblem here, MG logo, and meron ka pa rin ditong Brit Dynamic. Napapansin ko lahat ng MG cars, meron silang Brit Dynamic emblem dito sa likod. And then down here, I like this design. And then you have twin pipes dito. So actually dami siya, pero okay lang kasi totoo naman meron siyang dalawang pipes sa ilalim. Kapag sinilip mo, nandun yung pipes niya. Kaya lang, hindi nga lang dito nakakonect. Nakatapak tayo ngayon sa preno. And ayan, yung third brake lamp is actually nandito sa windshield sa likod. This one is mukhang reflector nga lang siya. Okay, so this is the key fob. Meron siyang 3 buttons dito. 1, 2, 3. This is to lock. And this is for the trunk. And this is to unlock. So press natin yung unlock. Ayan, nag-flash yung turn signal and nag-unfold yung side mirrors. And then if you lock it, nag-flash ng dalawang beses yung turn signal and then nag-fold yung side mirror. Here at the back, let's press this, long press. Ayun. Inside the car, you don't really need to press the key fob kasi may button din siya dito. As long as ma-detect ng car that the key is with you, you just press this and you can get inside already. Dito sa driver side, yung door panel niya, I like the all black appointment here. Combination ng plastic and leather with red stitching, and your controls for the power windows and door locks. Yung dito sa driver side, this can auto open and close. Okay, let's pop the hood. This is a 1.5 liter gas internal combustion engine with turbo that can produce a maximum of 159 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. 250 for this size, malakas yun. Silipin natin ng mabilisan lang yung engine bay niya at medyo matagal-tagal na tayong hindi nakasilip ng engine bay ng isang internal combustion engine or ICE na car. So dito very prominent, very obvious yung laki ng turbo niya, no? Yung sa exhaust to, andito yung turbo. Ayan. Oh, nare-refresh ako sa mga piyesa ng makina. So, andito yung air filter natin. And then, nandun yung mga AC pipes niya, expansion valve. Oh, ba't mo hinawakan yan? Mainit yan. Nagkukulit dito si Madam Peye eh. Alam na mainit yung makina eh. So, anyway, andyan yung ECU niya. Andito yung 12-volt battery, the fuse box, coolant, brake fluid. Ayan. And meron siyang plastic dito na engine cover. And then right here is the electronic radiator fan. Ang luwag ng space between the radiator and yung dulo ng bumper. Ayan. And then malalaki din yung butas ng grill para maganda ang airflow to help cool down the engine. Okay, dito tayo sa loob kasi umuulan na. Alright, so let's just do this quickly. So, adjust ko muna kasi kanina si Madam Pea ang nagda-drive. So, adjust ko muna sa driving position ko. Alright, so ayan. First of all, very sporty yung design and feel ng driver seat, yung bucket seats, even pati yung sa passenger. I like the leather, hindi siya ganun ka sobrang lambot, hindi rin matigas, sakto lang. Meron siya parang dalawang texture eh. Itong isa, di ko alam kung anong tawag, but may texture siya, hindi siya yung super soft na leather. Which I think is a good thing kasi meron kang konting friction and ma-feel mo na nahahawakan ka. Right? I like the overall interior design na predominantly black. Although how I wish na sana black na rin to, pati yung headliner. Black dito sa door panels, including the buttons. Tapos meron siyang aluminum accent. So dito sa dashboard. This is the very sporty steering wheel. I like the leather, I like the feel. Tapos flat bottom siya. Medyo baliktad lang no sa nakasanayan natin. Yung mga phone controls dito siya sa left side, and yung controls mo for the instrument cluster is here on the right side. And then as you can see, meron siya ditong paddle shifters. The transmission is dual clutch transmission. So meron siyang sport mode. So kapag nilagay mo to ngayon sa S, pwede mong paglaruan tong paddle shifters. Mamaya mag-quick drive lang kami going to Alabang para lang ma-demonstrate namin sa inyo how this car will perform sa highway. So tingnan natin, subukan natin gamitin yung paddle shifters. So tingnan natin, na-adjust ba to? Let's unlock this. Okay, tilt and okay, tilt lang siya, hindi telescopic. This is the instrument cluster. I like the red and white combination ng ilaw. Maganda yung contrast, easy to read. So andito yung fuel gauge mo. There's the temperature. There's the RPM ba yan? Yeah, or RPM because this is the speedometer, right? So there are several options there. And as you can see, familiar na tayo dito sa mga icons. They're using, standard icons naman for different brands. Ito obviously, ayan yung TPMS natin. So kahapon ko pa actually medyo pinoproblema yan kasi one tire, medyo feeling ko may malit na puncture. Kanina pa bumababa yung tire pressure niya. So I've been monitoring that. So meron siyang cruise control and maraming options dito. Nireset natin to. So far, ang na-drive natin is already 15.2 kilometers. Total drive time is 2 hours and 2 minutes. Ang average natin is 7 kilometers per hour. Ganun kabagal kasi tawag dito, nasa city lang naman tayo. So mamaya, hahaluan natin ng konting highway. Like I said, punta tayo ng Alabang. Dadaan tayo sa SLEX. So hopefully, mag-improve yan. And right now, yung liters per 100 kilometers is nasa 19.9. Kapag binaliktad mo yan, lumalabas parang nasa 5 lang yan. Alright? 5 kilometers per liter. So, mamaya, pag nag-highway tayo, mag-i-improve yan. And I also like na meron dito mga warning for those who are not wearing seatbelts. And then, andito yung infotainment natin. Tapos, meron tayo ditong parang piano style na buttons for the AC, airflow, direction, and then, eto yung sa fan. And then, if you press this home, nasa home na nga pala tayo. And then this is for the volume. So I like it na meron pa rin mga physical buttons for those quick settings that you want to adjust quickly. From home, you swipe to the left, and then ayan, you can access the 360 camera. Ayan. So medyo maliit lang to sa nakasanayan na natin, di ba? But still nice to have. Malinaw din naman. Ayan, pantay na pantay pagkakapark ni Madam Pea. So maganda naman yung view. Ayan, meron din siyang 360. Hindi nga lang nadadrag, but ayan, may mga certain points dito na pwede mong pilihan. Down here, you have a very sporty shifter. Meron siyang lock. So andito yung mga indicators, PRN, D, and S. Electronic parking brake, auto hold, and meron ka ditong 2 small cup holders. And then, you have this center console box. Ayan. Dito naman sa taas, vanity mirror, may lamp sa passenger side, vanity mirror with lamp. And then up here, meron kang eyewear holder, switch for the lamps, ayan, and switch for the sunroof. Huwag natin buksan kasi umuulan. Yung sunshade niya is manual. Ayan. Gusto ko tong design na tong plastic na piano black finish. Parang may pagka-diamond yung texture, yung design, and then sabay nakatago dun yung aircon vent. Right? And then down here, yung glove compartment. Ayan. Okay, so pupunta na kami ng Alabang para lang matry natin to sa highway, and si Madam Pea muna ang pinag-drive ko. So, kumusta so far?
Maganda. Nakakatakot drive.
Nakakatakot? Bakit?
Hindi lang ako sanay na sports, pang sporty.
Paano nakakatakot? Ano ibig sabihin? Yung tunog?
Yung tunog, yung pagiging aggressive niya.
Yeah, totoo naman talaga. So, di ba, matagal na siyang more than 8 months na, more than 7 months na siyang panay si Panchita ang dinadrive most of the time. Kaya medyo nanibago siya sa ice ulit. And then aside from that, aggressive. I would say na miss ko yung tunog ng makina, and eto, it's like music to my ears eh. Ang ganda ng tunog. And yun nga, konting tapik mo sa gas pedal, pumipitik talaga siya. And kumusta? Steering, manibela?
Okay naman, pero medyo mabigat lang.
Bigat ng konti.
Sa start,
Pero pag nakabuelo na, okay na.
gumagaan naman siya.
Okay. Kumusta yung brake pedal, halimbawa?
Oo, okay na okay.
Smooth lang yung pagpreno.
Hindi siya yung bigla ka lang.
Kumusta yung upuan?
Medyo nabibitin lang.
Nabitin ka? Kasi?
Hindi, kasi pag super layo, and then kailangan kasi yung
Kasi long-legged to eh. Mahaba yung paa niya.
sakto yung dito, but yung dito naman super layo ko na sa
Napapaganong ka na. Kasi isasagad mo yung gusto mo, stretch yung paa mo. Ngayon, hahabulin mo ngayon yung manibela. Kasi nga naman, hindi siya telescopic. Diba? So, kung telescopic sana yan,
na-adjust
pwede rin yung habulin yung likod mo.
Okay, gets.
So, kasi pag hinabol mo yung length ng legs mo, palayo na ng palayo, ito naman, papatayuin mo ng papatayuin para makahabol ka.
Yes.
Okay. Pero, above average naman sa Filipina height yung height mo eh. So, majority ng magdadrive itong babae,
Sakto
mas
lang.
maliit sa'yo. So, walang problema. Konti lang naman kayong matatangkad eh.
Hindi naman. So,
Okay, ano pa? Kumusta yung interior?
maganda.
Ganda ka. Di ba masyadong masculine?
Medyo, pero okay lang.
Okay lang. Ako, poging-pogi ako eh. Mukha talagang panlalaki, pang young dad.
Yeah.
What else?
So
Maganda rin na may sunroof eh, no? So guys, yung MG GT pala, dalawang variants. May Alpha at saka may Sport. So, obviously, ito yung top of the line. Yung Alpha, wala siyang turbo. So, ito talaga yung magandang package. Okay, so nandito na tayo sa S-Lex, and ako na pinag-drive ni Madam Pea. Naka-sport mode tayo, and kanina medyo nasubukan natin ulit. Okay? So, ginagamit ko yung paddle shifter right now, naka number 3. Parang gear number 3, and medyo rinig mo na yung makina, mataas na yung RPM niya. So, ilagay natin sa 4. Maganda ang response. 82, 84, 85. Tapakan pa natin. 91. Ooh, ganda! So, hanggang daw to eh. This is 7 speed, no? So, of course, within speed limit lang tayo, 95. Nice! So, nasa speed number 5 lang tayo, no? Gawin kong, abot ba to ng 6, 7? Ayun, 6. Okay, so maganda rin siya. Ngayon, cruising speed tayo at 70. Naka speed number 6 tayo. Gawin kong 7. Ayan, mas lalong kumalma yung engine. Ang ganda, no? Ang ganda ng combination. So, kung gusto mong cruising ka lang, chill drive ka lang, hindi mo na sporty. Ayan, tahimik siya. Ayun, yung RPM natin nasa 1,600. So lipat na tayo dito sa right lane because we are not supposed to be hugging the overtaking lane. Ayan. O guys ha, ganyan tayo dapat ha. Huwag tayo nagbababad dyan sa overtaking lane kahit pa more than 100 kph ang speed natin. Maraming piloso po na nagbababad dyan basta daw nasa 100 kph sila, okay lang. Hindi. Overtaking lane yan. Pwede kang lumagpas kung mag-overtake ka lang tapos balik ka din agad sa second lane. Okay, anyway. So nasa 73 kph tayo ngayon. Tingnan natin, subukan ko lang mag-downshift. Gamitin natin tong negative dito sa paddle shifter. 6, ayun. Slow down ng konti. 5, nasa 2,000. Galing sa 1,800 na RPM, ngayon nasa 2,300 na tayo. Medyo galit na yung makina. Ibaba ko pa sa 4th gear. Ayan, 2,900. Kaya pa ba? Baba ko pa sa 3. Yan na, 3.9, 4.1. Galit na siya. Oh, 80, 90. Ganda. Maganda. Fun to drive. Yan, 96 na tayo. 96, 2.9, 2.8. So, yan, mabilis nang humabol. Tapos pag na-meet mo na yung speed na gusto mo, edi akyat mo na lang ulit para kumalma na naman yung makina. So, akyat na tayo sa 6. 2.3 na lang yung RPM niya. Akyat ko sa 7. Ayan, matipid na. Back to 1,600. Yan, kalmado na siya. So, chill driving na tayo. Nakakamiss din mag-drive ng ice no? Okay, pakita ko lang sa inyo yung accumulated fuel consumption natin, no? So, combination na to nung kanina na purely city driving na masyadong mataas kanina. It was like 19.9. Tapos after natin mag-SLEX going to Alabang, nag-improve na siya. So 14.5 na lang siya. Again, baliktad to So that's 14.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Pag binaliktad mo yan, lalabas dyan is mga 6.8, 6.9 kilometers per liter. Sabihin mo ng 7 kilometers. So medyo sasabihin mo makonsumo. Kasi maikli lang naman yung takbo natin. So I guess kapag tumakbo ka pa ng malayo-layo and you just maintain a good decent speed, mga 80, and you keep your gear at 7, speed 7, gaganda pa yan. Okay, that's it guys. Nandito na kami sa Alabang ni Madam Pea. I-date ko muna to ng coffee kasi pinilit kong sumama mag-test drive So yun ang pangsul ko sa kanya, kape. So anyway, if you are interested with this MG GT Sport, the price is 1,193,888 pesos. Alright? Check it out. It's fun to drive. Maganda for a young dad kasi it's really a sport sedan. Okay? So thank you so much MG Philippines for lending us this nice and really fun to drive sport sedan. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please drive safe. Bye. Please do not forget to follow our social media accounts. We are on YouTube, Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok.